Jozy, we've seen the club partner with DC United. How exciting is the US football scene at the moment?
Oh, it's unbelievable. I think the game is growing each year by massive amounts. As every season passes, and it's really nice to see that now in our country, the game has become so popular. So I think this deal, especially the timing of it, is perfect.
As a former opponent, of course, of DC United, as one of the founder clubs, they've got a real gravitas in the league, haven't they?
Yeah, I mean, DC United is a club that I played a lot against when I was playing in the States, and it's a club probably the most tradition, most history in the league in terms of winning titles. So to have that as a partner now moving forward, I think will be good for both sides. They've won countless titles there, and they're big on tradition, and I think it's a team that still has its best years yet to come.
How strong do you believe the league can get?
The vision obviously is that one day it becomes one of the strongest leagues in the world. But obviously it's difficult, with the fact that you have Champions League and stuff like that that are available in Europe you don't have in the same stature in the States. But saying that, I think it has a lot of potential. I think you look at the kids that are playing football now in the States, it's so popular. So I think the potential is there, and hopefully it becomes just as big a sport in America as football and baseball.
And there's certainly the fan base there.
Yeah, the fan base has always been there. I think that's one thing people don't realize. I think the fans of football have always been there in the United States. It's just a matter of getting them to come out and watch the games, putting a good product on the field. And if you look at MLS now, I think they've done that, and they're slowly getting better and better.
How much have you noticed an increase in the interest in the game, even over the last 5 years?
Yeah, it's incredible how it continues to grow. And, each year, every time I go back, I see it, just how more exciting everybody is about the team and about the league. So I think that's good for the league, it's good for the growth, and I think it can only improve.
And it works the other way as well. There seems to be a lot of American interest in the Premier League with the NBC TV deal and things like that. That seems to be a real growth area too.
Yeah, the Premier League, I think it struck a great deal in doing that, because the Americans, they love to watch the Premier League. I think the British and the American have a lot of similarities, so maybe that's where it comes from. But I think it's done really well in terms of the viewing and the people watching the matches on the weekend. So I think that's a great thing, and it's a great help also to help growing our league.
How different is the landscape for young players developing now compared to when you were coming through and pushing into the game?
Oh my God! I always look at that. Even we had a guy in our team, DeAndre Yedlin. You look at his development through Seattle, the team he plays for, and how he's come up compared to it's night and day in terms of what's available now to the young players and what they can take advantage of. And it's great. It's fantastic to see that we've come so far in such little time. But obviously there's still a lot of ways to improve. But I think the development side is improving, which is important. You've
been a part of this US team, which has developed over a number of years. Were you surprised to see that just how much support was behind you at the World Cup just gone?
It's unbelievable. I mean, the last World Cup, you thought you saw an incredible amount of support. You said, okay, that was unbelievable. It can't be topped. But this time around was, I mean, I got goosebumps personally on playing on the pitch, and it was a really special time, really special moment for the country. Having that type of support and having that type of fan base. So hopefully it continues to grow, obviously, and they keep supporting us.